For most people in the know, you can just watch this video and timestamps exist in case you just want to skip forward because this is supposed to be only, well, only rounds. But otherwise, as we actually get into, if this is the unrecorded part or the recorded part that's not edited, yeah, just to go over some things. If you're newer, well, I've purposely put myself at 3 million so that I can, well, do a 3 million video just for funsies. And yes, I've replaced more stuff with the artifact suitcases. But otherwise, we're just gonna go like this for 30 minutes and see what happens. So off we go. So to note, yes, note that if I say magic reds, that doesn't mean that, you know, it's all luck. Someone could have just revealed, and that's really the main version of it. But as if there wasn't already apparent, yes, we have new things in going, gone. It's at its core, it's still the same. Oh my sweet goodness! Please timer, and because I'm recording it on a PC setup that's weaker, it's taking longer for me to go through. So, yeah, apologies in advance where they are needed. Wow, really? Is this? This is really how it's gonna be. I don't like passing. If you ever see me pass, it's because I'm probably going AFK or something happened in real life. So shrug, right? But wow, we really only revealed this. I know it's Hattori reveals because a type is revealed as well. We have the data vault now too, but I've been in my share. I've seen Koi Fish twice, and I've seen the Eternal Heart 3 times in the last, well, 24 hours. So. Shrug, right? I should actually be popping my devices as well. I don't know why I'm not. So, we'll do appraisal advices. Oh my sweet goodness. Well, and again, if it wasn't already apparent, yes, there are new collectibles if you just want to collect things. Otherwise, I'm sitting here wondering what I'm doing with my life. I'm gonna go a bit higher. You shouldn't really do what I'm doing here. I'm supposed to be playing more conservative, but I'm just going out of my mind. I can't speak for anyone in the top 100, but I'm just being me. I play a lot more random. I play a lot more random. That's all I really have to say at the moment. And so if I made the cut here, then just know that I cut off something that I was talking about because I figured I don't want you waiting through loading times. So, shrug, right? Hey, low frame rate detected. I am on a weaker setup. So, yeah, we're sitting here wondering what we do with our lives. I don't know what I want to actually bid on here, but we have 3 Hattoris and 1 Daffodil. So, shrug. That's not really a red. I was about to say that's a gold. Again, it's because the setup I'm on is a bit weaker. And the results is something else I wanted to say and I forgot. So off we go. This could just end up being really quick, by the way. Except when that happens, then I'm going to just go the safety 300k. Again, I often play very randomly. Okay, good. I often play really randomly. Wow, the same one, huh? But I do have strats. Basically, I randomly choose a strat. And it's not like I don't try to use my brain, but I promise you that if you have a brain to use, going, gone will make a lot more sense. I know I'm probably making mistakes here and there. Oh my sweet goodness. But, yeah, what did you guys use? 3 random, 6 random. Someone's using the big one. They might have the money for it. Again, if you played going, gone beforehand, you might have the funds to deal with it. I also should be going more. I'm not using my brain at the moment, so that's not good. I'm gonna go 450,000. And off we go. So the reason why I'm clicking there is just to make sure. You can note your assets change if someone loses and wins the lot. Someone doesn't make a profit and wins the lot, but shrug, right? Also, yeah, as I knew, this was 240,000. The other Hattoris are revealing too, so I don't know what they see though. I feel certain that not every Hattori or every of the same assistant among different bidders reveals the same. I think the public information, reveals 3 random variables is the same for everyone, but I don't think each assistant using their own effect reveals the same thing. Basically. So for example, if one Hattori reveals food items, the other one might reveal daily goods in the same round, but that's something different. There was a lot I wanted to say during this video, but I completely am losing my mind right now. So instead of that, we are just doing our best. Really? I was second, huh? You must say something. Is there another magic red? You could just reveal. Again, when I say magic reds, it could just mean that someone's revealing. But sometimes, I mean, I feel like it's fairly obvious at times whenever someone's making a reveal. This has to be like at least 550,000. There's no way it's less than that. And if there's a magic red, I'm even luckier, but that's luck. Nope, never mind. Okay. One of the strategies I like to use for going, gone is that if I see a the top 2 rows only show collectibles whenever I use device or public information or both. I just usually take it slower. I don't bet anymore. Basically, the estimate will never usually... If you bet under your estimate, you're never going to lose out. Although in a lot like this, if it was only, say, this collectible up top, then I would be more... willing to go low. But since we have... if you have a more vertical lot, then it might be there's a high chance it's a much higher value lot. We have statue and we don't see koi fish because we don't see koi fish. So we're gonna do 300,000 and move on. And with Hathor, yeah, if you let Hathor into the 5th round and bad things happen, like the Hathor makes out with a profit or just steal something, did they win immediately? Okay, well, I didn't check. Okay, this person did lose on profit. You'll know immediately because your assets will change. That's something that I kind of noticed. But, and anyone who plays Going Gone for a while and notices that will notice as well. But I'll take the 66,000 as we get into this next luck. I will say, as we get into me using the 50k over and over, I have noticed an overall increase in profits, which is, for better or worse, what this ranking is what the rankings are based on. That being said, because I'm playing Hathor, I do want to kind of just hang back unless I'm using the device sets and see something. But aside from that, trying to make it to round 5 is a heck of a thing. Basically, I'm just gonna go 650, and here is where I go a little crazy, but then I'll go back down if I don't steal this immediately. Again, you need to double up on everyone, and so yeah, the chances of you doing that, not as likely, but shrug, right? Also, I can't let this go, so I am going to just do a thing. I don't doubt that people can deduce value of a lot based on other people's bids and device uses. At the same time, though, I don't really want to... Yeah, I don't really want to stay on that because I've seen rug pulls as well. I've seen people use devices and just try to fool people. I wouldn't say that's a consistent strategy, but I've seen it, and I've seen it work, and I've seen it fail. So, and what I mean by that is, so basically, again, so, and now you have emotes as well, or other dialogue emotes, but, yeah, I've seen people use devices, go high, and then just go all the way low. Sometimes, oh my goodness, I should just go high. I should just put everything in and go high. Let's see, I guess. I don't have any other reveals, unfortunately, so shrug. We could just get a bunch of reds, but if they let Hathor into round 5, I mean, that's on them, right? But otherwise... I also see a lot of bidders just kind of hanging back. Now, whether they're hanging back with a large value, like, 500,000, 700,000, 1 million, or they're hanging back with, a bit of 7, 6... 100, 100,000. There is a kind of thing of not showing your hand here and there. But again, I've seen, you can try to persuade me otherwise, but I've seen the good and the bad of both kinds of those strats. So I've seen someone just kind of bid 111, trying to hide themselves, or maybe they're just memeing, and then they lose the Eternal Heart. And then I've seen people try to be smart, and then someone just goes like, 777,000, 777, or 1,200,000, 3, 4, 5, 6, and bad things happen. Also, yes, I'm holding up this lobby, so I'm just going to actually go up. If they rug pull me, so be it. So be it. But someone did take this, and we're going to find out how much this is actually worth. And to be fair, you don't want Hathor usually going into round 5 anyway. A smart Hathor will play the lot. And then I didn't go as high. I actually meant to go higher there, but at the same time, I didn't have info myself either. I could have made a deduction based on, plus 100 slots for collectibles and the spaces that were available. But again, I promise you, I've seen both sides of that. I've seen, oh, it's 120 slots, and then it's just a bunch of greens and big blue fish instead of koi fish, and then you just cry because it's a 150,000 shell lot. And then I've seen the other side of that where it's, yes, it is 120 slots of collectibles, and it's 1.8 million. So I have seen with my own eyes, and I've seen not go so well. So but yes, as we get into this next lot here, are we going to get a low reveal lot? Well, we're going to get 5 reveals. And this is what I mean. So this actually could have been a big value lot, even with, a 7 vertical tile lot, because it could just be like antique suitcase into, I don't know, Ghost Fire Wisp or 9 byte snack box. And suddenly it's like 500,000 shells minimum. But in this case, Chance of being low, I'm still gonna pop everything. I didn't use a very high device set. Oh my sweet goodness. Is this really all there is? I'm so sad if that is. The odds of me revealing the three of these 5 already revealed collectibles is pretty sad. So, I didn't take a look. It looks like there was a change, so we'll see if I was just so unlucky or if these are really the only 5 collectibles there. No, it's not. What is going on? Are you serious? Oh my god. I probably could have gone down and noticed something. Yeah, that's often something. I think I mentioned it in the last video too, where you should scroll down just to see if you revealed something else. But like it. But yes, sometimes you will see round 1 go crazy. Me too. But oftentimes I get punished for it, and other people profit. That's just. And again, I don't doubt that people are revealing here and there. Oh my sweet goodness. What is this lot? Yeah, I don't doubt that people are revealing round 1 and going high, but at the same time, I've seen, again, as I mentioned a lot, probably in this, in the unedited and in the edited form, I've seen both sides of, hey, bet 1.2 million in a 300,000 shell lot, or bet 1.6 million Eternal Heart, 2 point something million shells. So I'm shrugging in real life as I say there is some RNG involved, but I'm not saying that knowledge is useless either. 500,001 would have been an interesting win there. I would have liked to see. I mean, we're going to see anyway, but anywho. So in this lot, again, it could be high, it could be low. There could just be suddenly, you know, 2 antique suitcases going all the way down, or maybe it's just as it is here and it's only going to be 250,000. In fact, I'm even going to go low just to kind of force the issue. And it doesn't seem like that's the case. So either everyone else sees something that I don't, or I should be able to deduce that this lot is worth the lot, even though I don't feel like it is. I feel like it's only like at tops 400,000, but we'll see. And again, being half and half, I feel like I'm half and half right when I guess like that, but half and half isn't good enough. You actually want to be somewhat consistent in your profits. But sometimes the game doesn't give you a choice. I promise you there will be lots where the game literally doesn't give you a choice. I have no other way to mention it. Like, it doesn't give you a choice. They're gonna keep it. It seems like these bids are gonna stay at 500,000. So I've seen one rug pull, but one rug pull is too many for me. Even though I shouldn't really believe in it. People aren't, and in this after the patch, I don't think people are more willing to rug pull. By rug pull, I mean bet high and suddenly go down to like 100,000, one gold shell, something like that. So I really should just be going higher. But I wonder if they're going to let Hathor into round 5. I guess we're going to find out. So I'm going to go 400,000. If all 3 of these people rug pull, I will be a little surprised. Because that's one of the only... Actually, I have seen that before. Never mind. But the point I'm trying to make is that, especially when people use their devices, they're probably not going to... All 3 or 2 people are probably not going to go. 2 people is a lot more riskier. But let's find out. Was that... That seemed like a loss. Never mind. I'm going crazy. Magic Red, by the way? Really? Again, this Daffodil could have... this person probably could have revealed the bite-sized thing, but just to note there, if that didn't exist, that would have been a loss. But maybe they revealed. It is kind of hard because you don't know the exact number, but as we get into this, probably last lot for this video, yeah, knowing numbers off the top of your head and calculating quickly, but just really knowing numbers will help you out in going, gone. Whether it's the average between 2 items, just 2 items, or knowing things. Oh my goodness, 70. Do I just go crazy here? I feel like I'm just going to go crazy here. I think I should just go crazy here. I'm going to reveal and then go crazy. I'm still going to go crazy, and if anyone goes higher, so be it. You would literally... Yeah, no. Because I saw my shells immediately drop. If there's a magic red at this point... But again, I see people do this, what I'm doing right here, and make out with a profit just fine. Me, on the other hand, lose 400,000. By the way, there was a magic red, but it wasn't a magic red that cost a lot, so... Shrug, right? But, anywho... Let's view the rankings one more time. So here are the rankings. Should exist at the timestamp. As of the time of this video, this is August 19th, 2026. So... yes, and I've already seen at least a few. I know a few people here that just got high lots, and so they're up here. And I'm not saying that they're good or bad. I'm just saying that, hey, when you get a koi fish, you're gonna come out a lot better. When you bid like I do, and you are unlucky, or you're unlucky, Man, are you going to be unlucky. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to try to go for the daily fund. And yes, you can, yeah, 100,000 shells for 10,000 funds. So be it. But shrug, right? I'm free to play, so I can only do what I do. Otherwise, just to show you anything else, warehouse pretty much looks the same. I think I took out everything, but I obviously am replacing things with antique suitcases. I have a little, I think I just went plus like 100,000 this, yeah, pretty much 100,000. So 3 million, 100,000. But if you're smarter than I am, you'll probably come out with a lot more. If you want to be really passive, you can just sit and pass. At some point, you're gonna slowly increase your assets anyway. But otherwise, I mean, the exchange here is nice. If you want to just toss, 100,000 funds to get 1,000,000 gold shells, feel free to do it. I'm not in charge of you, but you can definitely survive this without exchanging. If you want to, though, feel free. But yeah, without further ado, not really much else to say. I need to do other stuff in NTE along with other stuff. But yeah, without further ado, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.